do you think that Monsters, Inc. is a creative movie?
I love that question. I love that question.
Yeah.
It is.
I would say I think it's probably one of the hardest concepts to get behind for a premise of a movie.
Mm-hmm. As in, like, you're in the Pixar boardroom, and this guy, this writer comes in, and he says, I got it.
Yeah.
And he comes in with the mood board or whatever. I don't know how you pitch movies, but probably something along those lines. Monsters.
Yeah, this dude was on his shit.
And they said, yeah, that sounds great. That's crazy. That is a crazy thought.
I don't know. I love this notion that Scream powers energy.
Yeah.
I feel like it was way ahead of its time with trying to find more sustainable energy sources. And monsters already terrify kids.
Yeah.
It makes sense of, well, why do they come in at night in your dreams? Monsters they're like, were you afraid of monsters coming out of your closet growing up? I was.
Yes. Digressing really quickly.
Yeah.
I just remember being a little kid, and when you lay your head down on a pillow, you can hear the heartbeat in your ear.
You're right.
Can you? Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I remember being a little kid,
Yeah.
and like I'm laying down on the pillow and just hear boom, 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 boom.
It's
and
freaky.
To me, I always pictured these monsters marching around my room, outside of my room, and
freaky.
that's what that was. Like, I don't know why I remember that, but along also with, they're in the closet, they're under your bed,
And you never hear your heartbeat throughout the day.
No.
So
No.
it's this very scary thing that you
what is
hear.
that?
You only get it at night.
Yeah.
But also, I remember Monsters in the Closet well before I've ever seen Monsters, Inc. when I was little. So I don't know, where does that concept come from, that there's monsters in the closet? Is it because closets are dark and monsters come from dark? Where do you think that comes from? I have no idea. And what's beautiful about Monsters, Inc. is they found a way to take that general fear that honestly probably 9 out of 10 kids do experience, made a movie about it. And it wasn't a horror movie, it was a comedy.
It was
How
a
do you
comedy.
do that?
And that actually, you're making me like appreciate that movie even more, because first of all, how do you think of that? And then two, how do you execute it to a point where it's on a surface level? Yeah, it's monsters that are showing up in kids' rooms through the closet, through this magic door, scaring them, harvesting their power, and we're gonna make it a Pixar movie?
Right?
It's great, but I love how they turn it into, you can generate power through screams, but laughter, the power of laughter is just so much more sustainable and better, and we reinvented how monsters are. I really like how that movie kind of goes, and honestly, those two Monsters movies, Monsters Inc. and then Monsters University,
Which we love.
absolutely love that movie.
Yeah.
They both have very beautiful endings, very cool endings.
They do.
And that was a movie for me. I don't know when that movie came out.
Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah.
I want to say 2001, maybe 2002, maybe.
And I remember watching it on VHR, I think is what it's called. VCR? VHR.
We had VHS, but
VHS.
VCR, I think that's that thing you record.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
VHS.
Yes, sir.
The block. Yeah.
The original Minecraft piece, yeah.
Lego brick.
Exactly.
So yeah, VHS. It was Monsters Inc. This is my top. This is the 3 movies I just watched on repeat. Monsters Inc., Lion King, and Nemo.
You were a big Nemo guy.
Huge Nemo guy. And so I remember putting it in, and then after the movie, got to rewind it.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then the next day, my mom was like, all right, Alan's driving me insane. Monsters Inc. again. Give me 2 hours of time.
Yeah.
Because, I was glued in.
Yeah.
I was glued in. That's a great movie. Very creative. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think it's not even a scary movie. That's the thing. Like, there is that scene where Sully scares a kid, and Boo sees how scary Sully can be.
Yes.
And that is at the time, very impactful scene. Honestly, probably one of the most heartwarming scenes, except for at the end when, Sully, dude, goosebumps. I also want to start crying when Sully gets the final piece to Boo's door, goes in, and he says Boo, and she goes, Kitty,
yeah.
There's such magic to it.
Yeah.
It's monsters. It's, Beauty and the Beast, a beautiful story about a beautiful woman falling in love with a wretched beast, a foul beast, a beast. And I think that is a very timeless story.
Yes.
But in this case, I don't know if Boo doesn't have friends in the real world or if he doesn't have the best family in the real world. But finding companionship in Sully, who is, by all definitions, the top scarer, the most terrifying of them all, it is like a very strange retelling of Beauty and the Beast.
It's the Michael Jordan of scaring.
He is, right? He is the GOAT.
That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
And Randall Boggs.
It is cool. Relatable. Because in Monsters University, they have the trading cards.
Oh, those are... I always wanted to get, like, real ones.
I wish they made that.
Yeah.
Like, Panini or something made those.
Heck
because it's like, we know Sully is the GOAT, but here are all the people that come before him.
Right.
It's so cool.
Earl the Terror Thompson.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow, you have him?
Hey!
Whoa! Terry with an I.
Terry with a Y! Whoa!
I was thinking, though, of some scary scenes in that movie.
You got some?
There are some that like terrified me, and like when I rewatched that movie, because it was so suspenseful at that time, it's embedded in me to naturally get worked up when these scenes come up when I watch it now.
Sure.
You have the scene where they're kind of going through all the doors with Randall.
Oh, yes.
To me, that was just very like
Yeah.
When they are in like the back room of Monsters Inc., the building, and Randall's hooking up. What is that guy's name?
Fungus, bro.
Fungus
Dude,
is getting...
Fungus getting sucked.
He's getting... Bro,
he's getting the gluck.
He is getting glucked. Fungus turned white, bro. That was so scary to me. He was going through. He turned Michael Jackson.
He did, dude.
He did. He really did. Yeah, he really did.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think. There's like...
Fungus, the underrated hero.
He is.
Also, total side note here, dude. I'm in class with this one girl. She's a good looking girl. She has 2 eyes, but I swear she looks like Celia William, bro.
Celia William.
I don't even know why, but every time I look at her, I'm like, Harryhausen, because that's like the only line I can think of in Switchy Poo, Googly Bear. Googly Bear?
Googly Bear.
That's
Googly Bear. And
sorry, scary scenes.
Well, these are monsters, and so yeah, it's a scary concept.
Yeah.
But thank goodness, the protagonists in the movie are monsters, but one is this green little bulb thing with legs that can't even support his body, and then this cute cuddly bear thing that's purple and blue. The only scary one was Randall, but that's not even scary. Actually, who's the other guy?
The dude that's a dog. Oh, Water News.
The boss.
Yeah, Water News.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Mr. Water News.
Mr. Water
James. Yeah, dude, making that glunky coffee, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's the.
I will. Something about terrifying children, scaring children, or something, and then they get them on tape, bro.
You was wearing the Mr. Mosby.
I would scare 1,000 kids if I let this company die.
That's what it is. I looked at, and they have it on like the recording, and that's,
right. Yeah. They keep playing it over again. Dude, what a sucker, bro.
Dude, what a sucker MC.
Dude, is Mr. Water News one of the greatest villains of all time? Picture this: top 5 Mount Rushmore of villains. Is Mr. Water News up there? He's really terrifying children, bro, and he supports it.
Yeah. That's sick.
What a terrible monster!
What a horrible monster!
He's
used the modern day oil baron. Because we hate those guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow. Only cares about energy and power and money.
Yeah. What a loser.
Yeah. Right. Actually, the older we get, the more we appreciate Mr. Water News.
Yeah.
Like, that's all he knows. That's
all he knows.
And this is his job. This is well-being.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean laughter power? That's stupid. Let's scare him, kids.
Yeah. We didn't do any research and development behind this. We just jumping on this. No way.
Dude, the R&D team at Monsters Inc. sucks.
They suck, bro.
Yeah.
2419 or whatever.
They're investing, 2419, they're investing all their technology into the fungus gluconator, bro. They are not investing in the alternative energy.
Maybe I missed this part, but where did Randall build? When did he have the time or the intellect to build such machine?
Yeah, it's not his job. He's a scarer. But meanwhile, he's over there building. He's testing machinery.
He is. Wow, he is testing machinery.
I know.
Well, Monsters Inc. though, and this is the beauty with Pixar, because all of the, I mean, we see a repetitive throughout human history, all these stories being told and kind of reiterations of said stories. So I'm sure like a similar concept of Monsters Inc. had come out at some point throughout history. But that is such a creative and unique and special movie, because then you think of a lot of Disney classics. They're just remakes of old tales. We talked about this with the new Pinocchio movie. I mean, that's an old Italian tale that they remade into an animated movie, which is fantastic.
Sure.
But that's not really Disney's